All right, so we have our Team Heart and Hustle call for those of you who are watching the replay. So I asked Jessica Nabla to speak tonight because she came to her first live event, kind of hesitant, and things changed rather quickly. So I wanted you to hear from her experience, the power of live events, and just any thoughts she wanted to share with us. So Jessica, take it away.
Okay, well, I'm a little nervous to be speaking. I'm not used to speaking in front of adults. It's usually third graders or fourth graders. So, but like she said, my name's Jessica Noblet, and if I have a little twang, it's because I'm from the little state of Arkansas. But yes, she's right. I was very hesitant about going to Indianapolis for the Beachbody Summit. I joined Beachbody probably towards the end of February, and I joined it because my best friend Emily Patton was doing Beachbody since, what would you say, Emily, last August?
August.
And
yeah.
And like her changes and all of that, like, inspired me, and I was like, okay, time to join. Like, I was very reluctant just because money and all of that, but I was like, I'm gonna do it. So, but I joined, and then it was like, it's okay, whatever. I run, I eat, whatever. Well, then she not really talked me into going, but talked about the summit, and it was going to be her first one going to, and I was like, okay. And Rachel Hollis was there, and I was like, well, if I get anything out of it, it'll be Rachel Hollis, like, for sure. And so as time came on, I just kept getting just more and more, like, nervous, not wanting to be there. I was like, nothing's gonna change, like, it's just not for me. Like, if I wanted to do this, like, I would be able to do it. The day that we left, my Emily and we drove to Indianapolis together. I started feeling a little better, but then again, like I said, I just did not want to leave. I did not want to leave my home. I did not want to leave my kids, just to come to what I thought was just going to be a workout summit, and no big deal. Day one, we got there, met some friends of Team Heart and Hustle, Caitlin and Jessica, and all of them lovely people that I call my friends now. But day one, I just was not happy. Day two, kicked it in gear. Rachel Hollis came out, changed my whole entire mood. Like, just things that she said, I had written stuff down. One thing Caitlin said was, write it all down so you don't forget it, because you're going to get so much out of it the entire few days that you're there. So I, took out my little note in my phone and started writing it down. And then just watching all the videos. And then, so we continued to go, and and then I'm trying to think. Told you I'm nervous here. So yeah, so that kind of changed it a little bit. And then that night we went out, and again, the friends that I had met, we had laughs and drinks and whatever else. But what turned it around for me was really the super workout. I was excited, but after that super workout, like, that's what did me in. And then what really did me in was the videos and all of those Beachbody challenge people that I was just in awe of. I saw it hit me, and from that moment on, I was in. Like, I was thankful that I had went to Indianapolis, because those people had it in their mindset that they could do that. And to me, that's exactly what, as soon as I saw that, it was like a light bulb, and it was just like an aha moment for me, because that was it. That's what did me in. I knew I could go home, and I knew that I could put it in my mindset that I was going to change. 2 weeks later, so we came home. That Monday, I started 21-day fix. I'm fixing to start week 3. I can already tell major changes in my body. I'm not as tired anymore because I'm not sleeping in. I drink my Shakeology, drink my Energize, like, I'm good to go. And then the continued support and the videos and all of that of all these wonderful ladies that I met in Indianapolis, and just watching them and their life, and and me being able to share, like, that's what keeps me motivated, and that's what keeps me doing this. And so I hope to continue to do it. I know I'm going to continue to do this. And I hope to share this so that other people will know that it is all a mindset. It's not just a game of you saying you can't do it, because you can do it. People out there are proving it. So that's my life moment.
You did amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your heart and just being totally honest. Like, that is one of the things I love about you, and I want this team to always do, is just be honest. Speak from your heart. If something doesn't feel good, or if you're not happy at a certain point, you're in a group of women who care about you and your feelings, and whether they're negative or positive, we're here for you. And I love everything you said. So do you think you'd be where you are now if you had not come to Summit?
Oh, absolutely not. No, I think I would still just be, I am an avid runner. I say avid. I like to run. I'm really slow, but even no, I would not. I would just be running, and probably, honestly, I mean, I have meal plans, and I had a friend who's a nutritional specialist. Like, she's made meals for me and stuff. But I honestly think if it wasn't for me having Beachbody on Demand and having my best friend Emily there, like, she's been so supportive through this. Even in the last 2 weeks, like, she's been sending me messages. And if it wasn't for Emily, or even you guys sending me support, like, I don't even think I'd be even putting it on Facebook.
And you're doing a great job. I see your posts, and every time I see it, I get so excited. I'm like, gosh, you're doing so good.
I never really had that. And that's why I say I'm so thankful for this support group, because I mean, my family and then my friends, like, I've never really had, they support me, but they don't support me, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, my mom is one of the world's worst about, not supporting me or telling me, she's proud of me or whatever. But the fact that I can post this on Facebook, like the post that I put on there last night, 60 something people have already loved and commented, or
that's
just
phenomenal.
And that made me realize, okay, I do have a bigger support group than what I think I have, but like I said, if it wasn't for you guys and it wasn't for my best friend Emily, like, being there for me, I still wouldn't be doing it.
It makes me so happy to hear that, like, because that's like, people like think about joining us like, no, you just sell stuff. It's like, no, like, the community is what keeps us together. Like, yeah, you, like you said, you had meal plans, you had workouts, you could have done it, but it's just like, if you don't have support and people in your corner that genuinely care about you and want to see you succeed, like, that's the biggest thing. And that's one of the biggest things I've fallen in love with about Beachbody. And each one of you on this call has fallen in love with the same thing. And it's just so cool to hear it and see it. And yeah, that's why, as one of the newest members of our team, I just wanted you to share your heart with us. And I so appreciate that. You did amazing.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you for asking me. It's very nerve-wracking, but I mean, I want people to know that, yes, you can be reluctant at times, but I mean, again, if I hadn't went and I hadn't have met you wonderful ladies, and then Emily hadn't, been like, I want you to go with me, like, I don't know where I'd be even 2 weeks into it. Like, my mindset is completely changed.
That is, like, right there, that is amazing. Like, because it's all about the mindset, and just like hearing those words, like, I feel like I like can't say enough, like, how like happy everything you're saying makes me, and just how happy I am to have you here, and just that we all get to do this together. And like, look, we're from all over, but we can chat on a Monday night, and we can get together states away, and we can support each other in the day to day. And it's awesome. I love having you guys here and just getting to chat and support each other. Yay. So let's see, we have a couple minutes left. Does anyone have any like questions or things you guys want to chat about tonight? Like nutrition, fitness, business, anything at all? Or any victories you want to share?
Oh, my 4-year-old's crying outside. I'm like, go outside.
Well, I think you guys are all doing amazing. Like look at, like, you can see the momentum that you guys, all of you, were at Summit, and just in your personal journeys and your business journeys, where you are all coming back from that. And I think it just goes to show like the power of live events too. It just kind of like relights our fire for what we do for ourselves, for our business, what we have to share. That's why it's so important. And I want, like, that's one of the biggest reasons I wanted to have this call, is just like, you know, to share that with the team, like, all right, we got to get to live events. And, you know, even just getting on these calls, I want them to continue to grow, because that community on your roughest days, knowing that like you have people in your corner, it keeps you going.
Yeah. Well, I need to know how Jessica and Nicole are like, what their whole, you know, how in the heck are these people joining them? Like, what are they saying, or what are they doing? What are they like? I mean, I told you, Caitlin, you know, the business side is not like where I'm at right now. Right now, it's more like I'm changing for me, but like some of my friends are noticing it, my family's noticing it. So I'm hoping like eventually maybe, you know, my business side will come out of it. But listen, I just need to know how old Jessica is from Pennsylvania over there.
It will come.
Take it away, ladies.
I've been at this for a little over a year now, and when I first signed up, when I first became a coach, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, Nicole was my first coach, and it was so easy. Like, I didn't even have to reach out to her. She reached out to me. And then from there, it was like, boom, boom. I was an emerald. And then before I knew it, I was a diamond. And then I lost, like, everybody I was a diamond with just dropped. And Caitlin knows, like, I was so pissed. And I've been really pissed. And I don't know what I changed. I think me continuing to show up and really just being myself and being okay with, this is what I'm doing and this is what I love, has really changed the whole game. Because I have people messaging me and just saying, like, something's changed in you. Like, you've been doing this for a little bit, but you can just tell that you love this. And honestly, I think it was Summit. Like, I came home from Summit and I was just, you know, full force, like, I'm in this, I'm doing it, just like what you said. So
and like Jess, what you said, like, honestly, you have to do it for yourself first. Like, before I really like jumped into coaching, I was like full force into lift 4. Like, I did lift 4 rounds in a row, and like I needed to do it for myself and kind of find my groove. And like in the school year, I struggled a little bit because obviously like I was teaching and it's hard to balance everything. But like now with having the summer off, I just kind of really like dove in and found like my groove and like a schedule to help me. But yeah, do it for yourself first. Like, even my fiance said to me the other day, he's like, even if coaching doesn't, you know, work out or whatever, he said that he knows that it's making me happy and that I want to. So obviously that's like the first step, I think, is doing it for yourself. But yeah, like Jess said, I think just being yourself, and like, I mean, Jess and I have both been in it for a year now, and I think people have kind of like seen that. So, I mean, we both just hit a year, so I feel like that kind of helped us with like, you know, the business aspect. But yeah, I think, you know, doing it for yourself first and then, you know, getting in that groove will be key.
Okay.
And that's great advice, because like, it's almost like people see you happy and you feeling good and you doing things for yourself, and they're like, oh, like, what is she doing that makes her happy? Like, when you're just sharing what you're doing, it makes it easier, because people like look at the world around us. I feel like it's so negative, you know what I mean? So when you're like the light in people's news feed, like, they want to be a part of that.
Yeah. And you gotta get over the fear of what like people are gonna think, or well, they're just gonna say no. You can't, like, I was struggling with like judging somebody, not judging, but just assuming right away that they're not gonna want to do it. You know, I think I posted a live video on our page about like starting to say, like, I want to do this, I want you to do this with me, like, let's do this together, instead of, you know, would you like to hear about my boot camp, or can I tell you information about the boot camp? You know, make them feel like right from the start, you know, they are going to have that support system. I mean, they are, you know, and really just speak from the heart, like, honestly, like, really, like, yeah, that has really helped me. And yeah, I think you're already doing an amazing job. Like, your posts are amazing.
Thank you.
You're like really speaking from the heart, and I think that's a huge thing.
Well, if anybody knows me, that's how I am. I'm pretty blunt. Just ask Emily Patton. She'll tell you.
But that's the best way to be. Like, people struggle with that. People struggle with speaking from the heart, and the fact that you're already doing that and feel good about it, that is what is going to, make you successful. Is like, at the end of the day, just speak from your heart, and your heart will speak to other people's hearts, and they'll want to, join you.
I think also too, one thing Caitlin always told me was tell a story in my posts, and I've been doing that more recently, and it's definitely been like, I think, more eye-opening to people. I just like keep telling a story and then kind of like flipping the post to ask them a question. So
yeah, I love how you do that.
You've been doing a great job.
Yeah,
I was always scared of doing that because I was telling Caitlin the other day, like, I need to start talking more about the coaching opportunity now, because I don't really do that. And it's because, like, I'm, like, not that I'm scared, but I don't know, like, I never thought of Instagram as a business aspect. So I think, now, like, I just need to realize, like, social media is meant for pictures and sharing your life. And, and if people don't want that or like that, then they can leave. But that's what social media is for. Someone's going to come at you for posting your 500 workout selfies or, whatever it may be. Like, that's their own problem. That's what this is for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they don't want to see it, they'll unfollow you, and those people, it'll be their life, and that's that. Like, yeah, it does take getting over some, like, being scared of what people think, but who cares?
You gotta think at the end of the day, like,
yeah,
are they paying your bills? Are they, making your meals for you? Like, are they? Oh, look at Aria. And it's just like, if people leave or they don't like what you have to say, it's like, cool, you're making room for the people that I am supposed to talk to.
Yeah,
like, you can go.
You guys see? I don't know if you guys saw Lorena, but did you see that one girl like?
Oh,
freak out on her about buying shorts from one girl, and she was just like, she posted about it, and she was just like, whatever, and that's gonna happen. But
and if you at the like when you see things like that, you're like, what's going on in your life that's making you so negative? It's just like, see you, bye.
Yeah. You're making those 6 figures, and you can go back to all those haters.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because we're all going there. We're all going to the top.
I keep telling my husband, I'm like, give me a few years. And Nicole's been saying it too. Like, we fully believe it. And I really do think, like, since we've been saying it since we got home from Summit, like, we're going to get there. That's going to be us. Like, things have just been clicking for us.
I was telling my friends the other day, I said, give me 5 years. Just give me 5 years. And they were like, oh, 5 years to the date? I was like, yep, 5 years to this date.
Yep.
I'm in it.
Because it takes time. It's like, you got to think, like I know in the beginning, like, sometimes I get frustrated. I'm like, oh, like, why aren't I farther? But I'm like, okay, you don't get a college education in a year. You don't build a $1 million business in a year. Like, we're building a business. It takes time. I'm 3.5 years into this. And, like, I'm not a 6-figure earner yet, but excuse my language, I fucking will be. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, I love this. So I'm not giving up until I reach my goals. It's just like, you gotta find the joy in the day to day, and, like, the helping people. And, like, I put it on my story today. I got a message like, thank you so much for, inviting me part of your team. I'm part of something with fitness right now, but, like, you coaches out there, just, working on yourselves, putting yourselves out there, supporting other people. Like, it's so amazing. I'm like, oh, thank you.
That's what I needed right there. Like,
the people that are meant to see us, and the people that aren't, well, then let them leave.
Yeah.
Also, Jessica, shout out to your husband for that comment on Instagram, because it was so cute, and love that man.
Wait, which comment? I need to go look at it.
Adorable.
He commented that he still thinks I'm beautiful, and that to him and my kids, I'll always be beautiful and nothing will change. And
and he is proud of her.
He's a good man. He's a good man. He has been
pushed up.
What?
Go ahead. I said
he has been very supportive as far, like, he sees how happy I am, and, like, how how my mood, excuse me for saying that, but, like, my mood changes. Like, I have mood swings, like, constantly, but he's been able to tell lately that even, like, doing this makes me a better person, even at home.
Aw.
Good.
A little bitty.
Nice. And it does affect like all areas of your life. Like doing this has made me, I swear, a better wife, a better friend, a better daughter. Like it just like, it's like the ripple effect. And it just like affects one area and then just all the rest of them.
Yeah.
I love it. You guys are awesome. Well, it's almost 8:30 and I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time tonight. I so appreciate you being on, especially Jessica Nablet, who was nervous and killed it. And you did such a good job. But thank you guys so much. And next week, same time, and we have Emily Patton as our speaker.
Oh, Lordy.
She's going to do fabulous.
You are. Same time next week, guys. We'll get the word out. I will have this recording up for everyone tomorrow. So tag anybody that missed it that we know about. We got them all. We got to get them to see this message. So thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I love you all. And I will talk to you later.